Hey there, guys, it's Metro. Today we're going to be taking on the champ, alright? He's interesting. This is a fight that I try to do without parries, and it was very, very difficult. Once again, I run into the issue where lightning is an incredible weakness for him, and I don't actually have, there's no lightning arrows in the game other than the crossbow, so I have to use a crossbow. I kind of build all around the parry strats. I knew this guy was parryable, and as you see here, I actually do real damage when I parry, and almost every swing is parryable, so it's like I'm actually doing a real fight. 5 minutes. This is a 5-minute fight. This is actually pretty short along the lines of this run. Bow only was pretty brutal, but when you can parry almost every attack, you kind of actually do real damage, and it actually goes pretty well. So I was really proud of this. I know it's a video game, it's something to be that proud of, but I have a really good pull there. This is definitely my best pull and is the kill as well, so I'm really satisfied. Everybody was going nuts in the chat. They're like, oh my god, Parry King, all that nonsense. But I make a lot of mistakes here. Okay, so if anything you're going to take away from this video, it's that if you learn how to parry this boss, it's the easiest boss in the game, basically. I think almost every one of his swings, other than these like hip thrusts and punches, can be parried. I don't even try to parry some of them because I had really bad success with doing so. And then as you see there, that's a good one there where I just mistimed it. So even when you mistime it, it's not that brutal. But if you're gonna try to do this bow only without parrying, the windows are incredibly small. As you're gonna notice here, when I try to heal, the attack windows are they're minuscule. They really are. He attacks so fast and so constantly with these combos of his that it's near impossible. Well, everything's possible, but it's very, very difficult to actually get hits on this guy with a bow. Now, I know like I use two slow weapons, two slow bows. That is not helping my cause, but I did every other boss in the game like this, so I did not expect any of them to be able to really stomp me and punish me like they are. But if it wasn't for parrying, I don't know what I would have done here. The boss would have taken at least double the length, probably closer to 10-15 minutes like some of them have been. But yeah, I really enjoyed this because there's not a lot of bosses that I parry. Well, there's hardly any in the game that can be parried properly, and this was actually a lot of fun. This and Yorm, I had a great deal of fun. So even though I didn't really enjoy the entire run, like most bosses were quite frustrating and annoying because of misses. I don't think I really missed much here. Maybe there's one or two misses, but yeah, when you're parrying almost every attack, or when you're at least trying to, you're not really gonna miss much. Now, other people said that I wasted a lot of time. I could have been doing a lot more damage by just firing off arrows, but that goes along the lines of the issues I described just a little bit earlier here, where his windows are incredibly small. So if for some reason I shoot that arrow and he charges, I'm taking damage. Like you can't actually roll fast enough. Now this is really bad. Here, watch this. This combo here is I got me. Or actually, I guess it's after this, but it got me going like, oh my god, I can't believe I just squandered this attempt. This is the best attempt I've ever had. I parried like almost every attack that I could. But yeah, it's a really fun fight when you do parries. I don't know. I've always liked it. I guess it kind of takes me back to the Gwyn days. But yeah, here we go. There, I missed that parry. Get here. And after this, he just starts punishing me incredibly bad here. This one here, I think, is where... I know, still, anyway. But yeah, so that's the thing. I would just try to parry him as much as possible if you guys are also doing bow only here. If you are able to deal damage to him, take it. I guess that was like what I was trying to say there. I was almost never attacking him outside of the parry window, and it's for a very good reason, at least in my opinion. The boss is incredibly agile, incredibly fast. Yeah, that was right there. I don't know how I survived that. I was going nuts. I was cursing at myself. I was almost crying. And yeah, I thought I had squandered the attempt after that, but I managed to stay alive. I guess you can get knocked off the platform as well, so try to keep that in mind. But at that point, I'm just like, come on, give me something here. Give me something here. After this, I'm ready to kill him. But outside of the parry, outside of the critical, whatever it's considered, you can't actually riposte him with a bow, so... I did a few attempts on the stream where I showed people how much more damage an actual riposte does compared to a single, because the crit is great, but you know, for Yorm's case, I was able to get 3 crits off, whereas like a riposte there would have probably done about the same damage as those 3 crits. But this, you can only get 1 crit off, so yeah, that's it's very dangerous. But anyway, I had a ton of fun. This is definitely my most favorite boss of the bow only run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. Yorm's probably my second, which is also live, so check that out. Be in the playlist. But yeah, interesting. Very interesting. I love parries, man.